left doesn't care if radical Islamists kill Christians, sexually mutilate women, put them into sex slavery. They defend them. They love it. It's cute and foreign and sexy because it's different than the West. But then the West, where women's rights came from, where they were pushed, where slavery was ended worldwide by the West, we get the blame for ending it all. They take our chivalry and they throw vomit all over it with hate because they see us as weak men who built the civilization with our women as a human unit, as a team. They see us as weak and henpecked, and they want to dominate us as usurpers. They are women who are married to the eugenics state. They are married to the cult of death. In fact, can you guys cue up I Kill My Kids, please, from the rally a week and a half ago against killing 51% of the black people in the country that have been killed. 51% of black people were never born. They were erased. How poignant and saddening is that since 1974? And we just went out to say, hey, Black Lives Matter. Don't abort any of the babies. And so we were descended upon by what could only be described as reeking, scrofulous, demonic protuberances sticking up out of the caves they slithered out of. Then one of them even went and jumped in a dumpster and hid in it. I mean, you can't make up the filth crawling back from whence it came. I kill my kids. You guys could just type in like Alex Jones assaulted by a communist, and then it's in that video. It's on YouTube. I think I'm going to have a promo with those. In fact, it's in the promo we've got that Jakari Jackson put together, the A-Team. In fact, let's just play that. You can cue that up. The abortion team. I think the actual title of the video is Abortionists and Devil Worshippers. But I just pulled it up right here for you. Now, continuing, ladies and gentlemen, this is the senator writing in the Washington Post. In 2006, Judge Gladys Kessler of the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia decided the tobacco company's fraudulent campaign amounted to racketeering enterprise, according to the court. Defendants coordinated significant aspects of their public relations, scientific, legal, and marketing activity in the furtherance of a shared objective to maximize industry profits by preserving and expanding the market for cigarettes through a scheme to deceive the public. The tobacco companies for 60-something years added hundreds of additives to make it more addictive. They did hire fake scientists to cover it up. They did engage in media campaigns. That's what the global warming people are doing, or the climate change people now, is they got caught hiding the decline. They got caught organizing how to hide temperature declines. That's the word, hide the decline, at the Anglia University running it worldwide. Putting the marching orders out. They got caught hiding their carbon treaty that would basically double taxes on the third world and be a death sentence. They got caught. They got caught. And then the oil companies are doing this. They want to shut down their competition. They want to shut down coal. Oil's biggest competition is coal, folks. This is about shutting coal off. I own no coal stock. But coal, none of my family does. But coal. Clean burning coal is one of the best energies we've got. We can make gasoline out of it. Cleaner burning than what we've got. We could shut Saudi Arabia down right now. We got 300 years of coal just in Texas. 300 years of lignite. See, my problem is I know what I'm talking about. They just want to call us criminals. And he goes on to say the parallels between that and global warming and climate change deniers are clear. And he goes on to say we should be indicted. These are the totalitarians we deal with. Let's go ahead, though, and just show you, really, in my experience, and this happened at the Capitol with women who weren't dressed in basically all black. You know, women just spontaneously, with other women praying at the Capitol to try to ban partial birth abortion. Few years ago, the women started running up saying, "Hail Satan, and just started chanting and it was like Buddhist monks or something. Oh, Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan. You hear the audio, it doesn't translate well on radio because it resonates so high. You can watch it online. It was on the news. And it was just Satan, Satan. Because, I mean, Satan wants these babies. This is and these women were just channeling their love of death. We understand. So here is the abortion team. Dun, 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 dun.
Did I adopt? I kill my kids.
I kill my kids.
The white privileged racist male that doesn't stand for women's rights. Get the out of here.
You know what? That's so good, so informative. Let's start it over with Darren McBreen's intro to the piece. I want to play the full piece as we get ready to go to break. Here is the abortion team.
In today's world, abortion supporters routinely attend pro-life rallies and attempt to bully activists. If you have a problem and need a smelly group of commie devil worshippers, maybe you can call the A-Team.
How many did I adopt? I kill my kids.
I kill my kids.
The white privileged racist male that doesn't stand for women's rights. Get the out of here.
Hey, we saw your Facebook with your communist hammer and sickle. That's pretty cool, man. Is that you on the Facebook? Is there a Facebook page of you with a hammer and sickle?
I don't think so.
I don't for children. I love Satan. How do you get your abortions paid for?
I pay for them.
I thought you said free.
Upwards of 50.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You piece of
Bunch of misogynistic mother. Take your male privilege somewhere else.
How about you being aggressive?
I'm being aggressive.
That's the guys that attack Alex Jones.
From
the front lines of the information war, it's Alex Jones.
I just thought I'd air that because I know we have new listeners every day, every minute, and they hear me claiming that there's women running around the streets of Austin going, "Hail Satan." There you go. And if you go to the Capitol or anywhere, and it'll be straight-laced looking women, you'll go, I really think we shouldn't kill 8-month-old babies, and they'll just go, "Satan." You're like, excuse me, they'll start attacking you and just grabbing your signs and throwing them down. And it's like, whoa. Because they don't have any personalities. They weren't brought up by loving parents. They've been sat in front of a television. Their soul's gone. And I guess just interdimensionally, because there's a vacancy in their body, something comes into them. Like a galactic body snatcher. I mean, I don't know. But just thank the good Lord I don't have those entities in me. Oh, boy, I tell you, they always stick their tongues down and go, ah. They just really, that's the universal, just, I love it. Yeah, you're going to love dying with cancer. You're going to love getting put in that pine box. You're going to love nobody there to care about you when you're dying. Those of you that love death, boy, you're in for it. Alex Jones here, back live. I just mentioned this off the top of my head about 30 minutes ago, just from memory, when I was talking about the NSA and this ridiculous USA Freedom Act that just makes it worse and just legalizes corporations doing what they're already doing, spying on us for and with their counterparts that they've put in government. Because make no mistake, it's a corporate takeover of government. DEA eavesdropping tripled, bypassed federal courts, USA Today. And they just admit what's been known for 30-something years. That they listen to everything, it's all recorded, and the DEA has more access to the computers, basically, that the NSA has stored the data on than the NSA does. That's why William Binney kept trying to go, we need to know who's on the system. Why can't we set up monitoring of the NSA? And they go, no one's allowed to know who's getting into the database because it's a system to bring America down. They put a system in to spy on everything and then give it to foreign governments, select corporations, and other globalists, which makes them basically invincible. if they're allowed to continue to operate, because they've got full data control. They can steal anything. They can always be 3 steps ahead of everybody. They can find out when whistleblowers are about to go public and go after them. I mean, it's ridiculous. And the crooks that have taken over don't want to get rid of this because it's so flaming illegal. They want to have Mitch McConnell and Rubio and Bobo and all the rest of them get up there and tell us that there is no illegal spying. It's preposterous. It reminds me of Gibbs, the former press secretary for Obozo. Well, he didn't know Bozo. He's killing the country. Mr. Effective, Mr. Assassin of Freedom, Mr. Frontman of the Globalist. And he gets up there and goes, well, you know, the drone program is admitted to exist. Been killing people for years. And I was told to get up on TV and say it didn't exist. And it's kind of hard to do that when it's known to exist. But I did it. You know, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, close quote. That's what they're doing. But it's in USA Today that the DEA's doing all this without warrants. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Coming up, tone-deaf Clinton campaign throws kids off playground. New York Post. This is the type of story that gets people's attention. Economist says financial elites fear-provoking bank runs prepare to ban cash. Bilderberg's about to meet to try to ram that through. I've got part of the Bilderberg agenda. I'm just waiting to publish it. I need to talk to Watson and give him my sources and what I've been told. School kitchen manager fired from Colorado school for giving hungry students free lunches. But it's okay to have foreign banks rape everybody and steal the pension funds. It's all coming up in the second hour today. I am rampaging for freedom. I am upset about being usurped and enslaved and dominated, and I'm here trying to rally free humanity to say no to this takeover. Colleague of William Binney, former director of the technical division of the NSA and the inventor of much of this stuff. It's been right here in the studio. Amazing patriot, amazing person of courage. We've got really important news coming up on the issue of TPP. I want to hit that in a moment. But first, I mentioned this earlier in the last hour, the war on free speech intensifying in this country. But also the war on men. There's a special report on Infowars.com. 2 men have been arrested in New York for manspreading. If you open your legs, like I'm doing right now, even just a few inches, you will be arrested. That's after feminists called for it. And in a tyranny, they teach you that clamoring masses must be worshipped as long as it creates infighting. And that ties into the claims that if you're a valedictorian or someone giving a speech, the class president or whatever, at a commencement or at a graduation, you will be stripped of your degree or you'll be made to go back a year. You'll be penalized if you thank God. Now, you can get up there and thank Harry Potter, as I said earlier. You can thank the Dalai Lama. Just do not thank Jesus Christ. Don't talk about God. And you can pump your fist in the air, but don't do the Catholic cross or whatever if you make a touchdown or hit a knee, or you'll be suspended or charged thousands of dollars. Separation of church and state means the state can't have an official religion and can't fund religion, which we have with faith-based initiatives that Bush and Obama have been pushing. Totally illegal on its face. They have turned this into this deal where they find a Bible. This has happened a bunch in a Texas school, an Illinois school, and they'll throw them away or suspend you. Oh, it's like you had a Hustler magazine or Playboy. And now if a Native American puts a feather in their hair, which I guess means you're graduating into a man. I think that just means you're 13 years old, 14 years old, whatever, you're going to puberty, 12 years old. But nevertheless, women can wear earrings, people can wear hats, you can wear a tie, those are all adornments, but don't wear your cultural religious symbol. Meaning, your spirit's now, elevated, soaring like an eagle. You're, now in touch with your ancestors, you're now a brave. You do that, you're going to get in trouble. Native American students sues to wear eagle feather at graduation. Should a graduating high school student, this is KIRO7, be allowed to wear an eagle feather, an item with cultural and religious significance to him as a member of a Native American tribe at his graduation? His school district has said no, but Christian Titman filed a lawsuit Monday asserting his free speech and religious freedom rights under the state constitution and California's education code. Absolutely. You can go and hand out Bible tracts at lunch or during proper times at school. Can't do it in class. You can share the gospel with someone, or you can share your love of killing babies, and Satanism through abortion.